Good Monday morning. Chris Allen here on the Sam channel, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X, all sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. September 25th. The countdown is on to the end of the month and the beginning of October. It's crazy, isn't it? Just to think that we're that close to October. Then it'll be Halloween, and then we go right into the holidays, but we're still hanging on to some summer warmth. And some of you even picked up a few showers this morning. Let's take a look at the radar. And there you can see some shower activity right now as of 7 a.m. It's up around Bardstown and Nelson County and on up towards Springfield, Kentucky, Lebanon, Kentucky, that general area, moving toward Lexington and looks like central eastern Kentucky. And there's a couple of little showers that are showing up, sprinkles for the most part, just down around the Bowling Green area and kind of out to the east. There's a disturbance. You can see it right there that's moving across the area. It is very weak. And all this, even some of this up here that you're seeing, is really, really light. So there's not a lot of activity going on. It's nice to see something on the radar that even looks like rain, but whatever they're getting in those locations is not much. It sprinkles at best and maybe just a brief shower, but there's not much else going on. I wish I could say that there is, but we do see better chances of rain coming toward the middle of the week. This thing just keeps getting pushed and pushed and pushed. Every update, it just seems like, no, it's not going to rain here. It's going to rain there. And you know, it's not about location necessarily. It's about timing. And, last week we were talking about, or I was talking about getting some rain by now, but it's just not happening. It's just Ophelia came in and kind of messed up all the forecast grids and all the forecast models, and it just kind of threw everything off a little bit, and it slowed everything down as far as us getting rain. Of course, we didn't get a drop of rain out of Ophelia. It was all to the east of us. Here's a look at Kentucky mesonet temperatures on this Monday morning, and you can see that we're starting warmer this morning than yesterday, because yesterday we started with some 40s. Now we're seeing upper 50s to mostly 60s here in southern Kentucky and western Kentucky, where they're getting a little bit of rain and additional cloud cover. It's more into the 50s. So around 60 is where we're starting out this morning. Yesterday, we had a high of 85 officially at the airport. 81. No, wait a minute. Let me check that because I don't think those numbers are correct. And I want to make sure that they are correct for you. So let me do this. 80, yesterday's high was 81. See, I didn't think 85 was right. 81 was the high temperature. That happened around 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and 80 is our average. So we were only 1 degree above average. And right now, we are 3.62 inches off pace on rainfall year to date from January 1 to right now, 3.62. So that's dry. It's not critical, but as I've said before, this is the time of year when we need to make up any kind of deficit just to stay on pace with where we normally are on rainfall. Does 3 inches, 3.5 inches, four, does that make a difference? Probably not in the big grand scheme of things, but it's awfully dry out there and we could use some rain. And I think we're finally going to get some rain starting Tuesday night into Wednesday and Thursday. The end of this week is when I'm seeing the better chances of rain. So we just got to hang in there, be patient a little bit longer. Here's a look at the model blender, and you can see it's toasty warm the next couple of days. We're talking about mid 80s. whatever we have out there this morning with shower activity, it's going to go away. We're going to see sunshine come back, mix of sun and clouds today, mid 80s. Same goes for tomorrow. Not sure if we'll see like 87. That's pushing it a bit, but low to mid 80s. Same thing for Wednesday. Now, Wednesday is when we will see a better chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms, and that will continue into the weekend. Let's hope, cross our fingers that that actually happens. But the odds are looking really good, and I'll show you that on the map here in a minute. And then that's going to cool our temperatures down closer to 80 or the low 80s over the next several days into the weekend. And next week is going to be mostly around 80 or low 80s. So, Indian summer, if you want to call it that, yeah, probably so. Uh, Pretty typical to um, run like this in some cases toward the end of September, the beginning of October, but it's going to cool off soon enough and you'll know it. And then you'll be wishing for some 80s. Those of you that like the warm weather, you'll be wishing for some of those low to mid 80s to come back. Here's a look at the model map showing this morning that chance of shower activity that has been present over the area this morning right here. That's us. And the models picked up on it pretty good. Um, but it's going to go away. Watch it just kind of dissipate. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah. So it's not going to last. We go into this afternoon, nothing really there. Tonight, everything's kind of around us. Departing moisture from Ophelia, going off to the north and east into New England and on out to sea. Here is Tuesday into Wednesday, maybe a sprinkle or two, but the real good chance of rain is not going to happen until we get Tuesday night into Wednesday. We've got a spinning low pressure system. You can see it there, and then it'll drag a cold front with it. Eventually, that'll ramp up the chance of showers once we get into Tuesday night, Wednesday, Thursday, and on into Friday, we're looking at better chances of rain coming in, and we'll finally tap into that available moisture and get something going here that we can actually say, "Hey, look, it rained, and it was measurable rainfall." That's what we need. Here's a look at the maps next 7 days, and I can show you when the rain is going to pop in. Here's right now, a little bit of shower activity and some little patchy fog areas. We go into this afternoon, tonight, Tuesday morning. There's kind of a falling apart disturbance and a little extension of that low pressure system I showed you. But that low is eventually going to bring us some showers. Notice the front is stationary for the time being on Tuesday morning. We get into Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening, then we start to see kind of a squeeze play. It's like every time we get there's moisture here to the north or west and moisture to the east and south. And then there we are, stuck in the middle, like the song, stuck in the middle with you. Now, okay, this is early Wednesday morning. We do begin to see the two areas of moisture trying to work together to bring us a better chance of rain. And look, this is good. This is good. A darker green here indicating we're going to get some maybe beneficial rainfall. Still won't be the kind that's going to make up a 3 inch, 3.5 inch deficit of rainfall, but this is Wednesday afternoon. Here's Thursday morning, still lingering showers, maybe even a few thunderstorms. We get into Friday, all that starts to fade away. We'll leave in a small chance on Friday, and then Saturday, it's gone. Sunday, it's gone. So it's not going to linger into the weekend, but it is going to, I think, it looks like Wednesday, Thursday are going to be the best days to get some badly needed rainfall in here. And it's going to help a little, but it's not going to fix the problem. It's going to be a band aid at best. We could use a good soaker, 2 or 3 day soaker. That would help things out a lot. All right. So I'm on the radio right now. It's a little after 7 o'clock on a Monday morning. Got to get back to the radio show. And that's on Sam 100.7 until 10 o'clock this morning. And then tonight I'll be on WNKY News 40 at 5, 6, and 10. God bless you. Thank you for watching as always. And I'll see you back here tomorrow with a fresh update.